Unfortunately, we never know when we'll need to protect ourselves from random or deliberate acts of violence. But there are steps we can take to be prepared. Today, we're joined by Rick Smith, CEO of Axon, which manufactures both professional and consumer non-lethal defense weapons, and Sarah Morell. She's a TASER senior trainer. Welcome to both of you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for having us here.
Rick, I want to start with you. What does TASER stand for?
It actually stands for Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle. It's named after a science fiction character from the 1930s.
Look at that. I didn't even know that. Okay. And I know you have deep personal reasons for starting this and for promoting it as well.
Yeah, in the early 1990s, two of my high school football teammates were shot and killed.
Oh my gosh.
In a road rage incident. And what was really tragic about it was not only were their two lives taken, but the other person was actually a businessman who had a gun in the glove box and no previous criminal record. It just ended up, things happened, tempers flared. Next thing you know, they're on the side of the road yelling at each other. Out comes the gun, and 3 lives are ruined.
How unnecessary, and I'm assuming that gentleman is behind bars.
He is. He's spending his life in prison now.
And you lost 2 good friends. I am so sorry. And we hear that a lot today, more and more. Sarah, you are a TASER senior trainer. First of all, what inspired you to become one?
Yeah, for me, I'm just really passionate about women being able to defend themselves in a really safe and effective manner.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have some general safety tips you'd like to talk about and implement as well.
I do. I think one of the biggest overall tips is just to have a plan and practice that plan. Right? Practice situational awareness, being aware of your surroundings and what's around you. Decide what tool you're going to use and get really comfortable and confident with that tool, and ask yourself the question, what tool would I be willing to use without hesitation?
Okay. Rick, I want to go back to that platform that we were talking about, the less lethal, which I think is fantastic. And not just for, you, Sarah, myself, and our viewers, but even, officers as well. I think we need to find some sort of balance, if you will.
Yeah, the majority of police officers in America now carry a TASER weapon. They find it's uniquely effective to allow them to stop dangerous people without having to go all the way to lethal force.
And tell me the technology behind it, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so it's really pretty simple. These are energy weapons. We use electrical energy. And it's actually the same way, like my brain is controlling the muscles in my arm right now with electric signals. With the TASER, we actually program it to plug into a person's body and temporarily lock up their muscles so that they can't move. And it's really the safest, most effective, and most humane way that you can stop someone, but without requiring you to take their life.
Exactly. Okay, Sarah, so we have 3 of them here. Tell me what we're looking at.
Here on the devices, we have the TASER Pulse Plus CEW, or conducted energy weapon. This is designed specifically for civilian use, so it gives you a safety distance of 15 feet away from an attacker. It'll have the ability to lock them up. There's also the ability to, when you fire the device, it'll tell an app on your phone that you fired it, and then emergency dispatch will come and respond to the GPS location.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's like Star Trek here, right?
Yeah.
So if I were to, by the way, is this
that one is
ready
live.
to go?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's why I'm holding it like this,
Yes.
just in case.
Yes.
So if I were to use this, they send a signal and the cops will come?
The cops will come to your GPS location, yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love this because it's small. I actually grabbed it because I wanted to see if it was lightweight. It is. I'm actually very petite, so it actually fits in the palm of my hand. This is fantastic. All right, and then over here?
We also have the TASER Strike Light. This is our contact stun device. So that is the device that's used as a deterrent. It looks like a flashlight, so it's easy to carry. A lot of people use that when walking their dogs or walking at night, hiking, that kind of a thing. And then in the other one here is the TASER 7, which is actually our law enforcement device.
I kind of like that one for me.
Yes.
Is that kind of like the go-to for?
This is the go-to, yeah. So the TASER Pulse Plus and the TASER Strike Light are 2 devices that are designed specifically for civilian use.
And I think I read somewhere here, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I love always promoting this. Let me see if I found Made in the USA?
Yes, we are designed, assembled, and manufactured in Scottsdale, Arizona.
I think that's very important. Bottom line here, hopefully I'll never have to use something like this, but I think it's a good option as opposed to carrying a weapon, which a lot of people don't want to.
It is, and if you've got kids in the house, it's a safer option where you just don't take the risk of a really dangerous accident that might happen.
All right, so we are actually going to show our viewers right now a live demonstration, right, Sarah?
Yes.
Which one are you going to use?
I'm going to use the TASER Pulse Plus.
All right, so let's reset. Okay, so we cleared the furniture. We are ready to go. Let's put our protective glasses on, and we have a volunteer. He is Michael. You ready?
Yes, I am.
A little nervous?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what happens. All right, so Rick, Sarah, take it away.
All right, let's get our volunteer over here, and Matt and I are going to be safety spotters. We're going to help him so he doesn't fall and hurt himself.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Sarah, you're going to get in position.
Yes, I'm get in position back here. Go ahead and arm the device. Volunteer, are you ready?
Yes.
Spotters, are you ready?
Yes.
Taser, taser. Go ahead and lay him down, lay him down. Nice. Wow. Perfect. Well done. I'm gonna have you go ahead and stay down for me, please.
Michael, how are you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
What did it feel like?
It was a little bit painful. I couldn't move any muscle at all.
Uh-huh. And right now, what are you feeling?
I feel okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
What are those, Sarah?
So these are the probes that go into the body here. And we have a second one here.
Did you feel the probes going in, Michael?
No, I felt it coming out though.
And
Sorry
when it
about
struck
that.
you, it was just instant?
Instantaneous, and everything froze up. I couldn't move a muscle.
Rick, what an experience. I mean, this really did just stop him from moving. That split second, we saw him fall.
Yeah, you could feel his body shaking. It just locks up the muscles. It's pretty phenomenal in terms of how effective it can be, and yet he's fine now.
And again, this is just one example of several of the tasers that you have.
Exactly.
Would they all be doing the same thing, or can some be a little bit more aggressive?
So the flashlight actually doesn't fire the darts. That's more for like walking your dog. It's got a really bright spark to kind of keep people back. The Pulse Plus and the TASER 7 fire the darts out and do exactly what you saw. It's a true incapacitant.
Now, how long would the individual be on the floor after you do that?
So if you had defended yourself, you would let it run for 30 seconds, drop it, and get out of there, and it's going to keep him down and exhaust him.
Got it.
While you get to safety. And then we replace it for free. Just send us a police report showing you used it.
But since you removed it so quickly, obviously the effects weren't as strong for Michael.
Right. We're being a little nice. It's a TV demo. He didn't attack anybody, so he got 5 seconds. He would have gotten 6 times more energy in real life.
So Sarah, I mean, how did it all go?
I think it went wonderfully. It's awesome to see him. So he's fully locked up, unable to move, right? Would you agree? So now he's perfectly fine, able to move, full control of his body, no lingering mental effects or anything like that. So I think it went really well.
Fantastic. I got to say, I thought it was an amazing demonstration, and it really just brings it home, if you will, right?
Absolutely.
For our viewers who would like more information on all the tasers and maybe just, maybe some videos and to learn more, where can they go, Sarah?
Yeah, we'll have this episode, some safety clips, training tips, and a lot more on our website, taser.com/thebalancing-act.
And I got to tell you, Michael, thank you so much for volunteering. I think you deserve a medal. I really do.
Yeah, we actually do have something for him, a taser coin here. So well done, Michael. I'll give that to you.
Well deserved. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, and for our viewers, if you'd like more information, of course, you could always check out our website, thebalancing-act.com. Kudos to you. Come here. I got it. Kudos to you. We'll be right back.